Welcome to Fanboy Critic, where we go watch new movies out in theaters and give you our review, both the good and the bad. I'm Joel Martiz, and I'll be your fanboy.
And I'm Sam McClure, I'll be your critic. This week on Fanboy and Critic, we went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie, kind of.
Yeah.
But not really. This movie follows a stuntman and actor around the time of the Manson murders in Hollywood, California. Quentin Tarantino obviously has a reputation of being a great director. What do you think he did well about this movie?
Well, I think Quentin Tarantino did a great job at being himself. I mean, this was definitely his movie. Everything, the storytelling was exactly like him, whatever storytelling there is in this movie. But what I did like, even though there wasn't much a story to this, I definitely liked all the characters. I think all the actors he used to their potential. I think the two main people, Brad Pitt and Leo, did a terrific job. I mean, every scene was shot really well. I really liked the scene, and I feel like he really brought the 1960s, or I guess 70s Hollywood to life. I mean, like, it looked really good. It looked amazing. It looked like it was shot then, and I thought that was the best part about this movie.
Yeah, Tarantino basically did a love letter to the OG golden age of Hollywood. And, you know, as always, he does a good job with setting and character, but he just doesn't tell a story. Like, my biggest concern here is that there's maybe 30 minutes worth of story here. And even that is not like a solid storyline. It's random thing happening, second random thing happening that is tangentially related to this, and a third random thing happening. They don't actually feed on each other, but they're the closest thing to a storyline that we have. And then there's 2 hours of him just like feeding his own ego and pretension. Granted, I am not a Tarantino fan, but it's mostly because of this exact reason, is that most of his movies do not have a storyline. It's just him being pretentious and spending 2 hours on stuff that doesn't end up mattering. In the end, I can't care less about a movie that wastes 2 hours of my time on nothingness. All right, Jay, time to convince the critics at home why they need to go see another Tarantino movie.
Critics, let's go watch this movie because Quentin brought Hollywood to life. I mean, look at the cast. Margot Robbie, Leo, you got Brad Pitt in there. They did a terrific job. I mean, the cast is amazing. You got to go check it out.
All right, fanboys. Let me put it this way. You're not going to see a movie. You're going to see somebody's egotistical project, okay? There's no story in this. It's just setting and character, and that's interesting, but it's not a movie. It's not a fully realized movie. So you don't need to go see this because it's not actually a movie. All right, Jay, on to the ratings.
This is a tough one.
What do you think?
This might be a surprise, but I'm actually at an amaze at this. Actually at an amaze. Even though there wasn't a story like you said, every scene to me was really entertaining. And I think there was some really good acting going on. And I think that's what really pulled me into this movie. And like I said, bringing Hollywood to life in the 1960s was really awesome. I'm from LA, so I know everything that was popping up, every street, every corner that was popping up. And I thought that was the most amazing part about it. So I'm at an amaze. You did a good job at bringing Hollywood to life and show me what it was about in 1960s.
I'm less amazed, to be honest. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are just gonna love it just because it says Quentin Tarantino on it, and they don't care. They're not thinking about the rest of it. They're just like, it's Tarantino, it must be genius. But think about it this way. If it was some director you've never seen and had a really low budget, you'd look at the story and the acting and the dialogue and be like, what the hell is this? This makes no sense, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think you're right there.
So I am going to be at an anger
all
the way on the other side because Jackie Brown and Inglourious Basterds are great movies. He has the potential to do an amazing movie, and he just feeds his own ego and pretension. So I am angry at Quentin Tarantino. And I welcome the comments directed at me saying I just don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. We all have a preference. I actually like to watch a story being told on my movies.
Our fanboys and critics, make sure you like, subscribe, help out our channel, and we'll help you out with more reviews. So we'll see you for the next review.